Hi Cancer, how are my seekers doing? Welcome to Scorpio season. Welcome back to the Existential Shift. If you're new, my name is Morgane and I'm very happy to have you. So you guys had the most sales on Vimeo last month, so thank you for the support. And for that, you are the sign that is going to get my personal deck that is a combination of my first two decks, the Mythic Tarot and the Waite. I've had them for like 14, 15, 16 years, I don't remember. But I'm going to start with a spirit animal before we move into the tarot as a focal point for the reading. Let's see what is going on with my Cancerians for the month of November, please. One spirit animal for my Cancer seekers for November. That's too many. Cancer, you're like, I want the entire deck. You can buy it. I'm not gonna pull out all the cards. Okay, one card for Cancer, please. Lizard. It's the fire element. Okay. Great. Lizard can represent dream state, shamanic journeys, sight, seeing the future, walking in between realms. They're often like, very crow-like, but they're more, if crows are like the messengers of the spirits, then lizards are the messengers of the shamans between worlds. Or, maybe you're just raising a lizard. I mean, so dramatic. I just have a lizard. Okay. That's okay. It's pretty cool, actually. But let's see how it connects to our reading. Okay, let's put it here. Is this lighting good? Like, can you even see the cards on the table? Like, you can see it like that. Remember. All right. Show me guidance and sight into the world of my Cancer seekers for the month of November. Guys, watch your several placements, and this is the time to watch your prior month's reading. So, say October. Okay. 3 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Okay, some of you are hoping to win something. Flat out that you have competition. But it's a competition that is your friends. So this could be like a healthy type of competition amongst peers. I'm not sure. But you're really hoping to get this because it can grant you something that is meaningful to you or can be beneficial to you in some way. But there's, the dissonance of, the conflict of, oh, I really like these people, but, oh, I really need to defeat these people. It's kind of interesting. Okay. That's a very specific storyline. And some of you seem to have a very good support system facing some sort of challenge. If you feel like you're facing a challenge, I can tell you that you can reach out to your friends or family or family/friends, you know what I mean? And help is at hand. But I'm getting that you're trying to handle this alone. Maybe because you feel like you can, maybe because you want to. I'm not sure, but either way, they're around you and they love you, Cancer. You're not a beggar. Some of you needed to hear that, okay? Let's keep going. When I said that, I didn't mean, oh, don't ask because, hey, you're not a beggar. I meant it won't mean that. Okay? It's important, big difference. That was it. All right, show me more, please. Three of Swords. So there's a sense of disappointment, of a heartache, of maybe feeling like you're losing or not getting the results you want or hope for. Maybe you were relying on some sort of an income source and it fell through. Something that you thought you were above others in getting and in having, but apparently you didn't. Some of you, it's unfortunately the opposite narrative of what I started with, where you've trusted someone or someone's for something and they didn't follow through. That sucks. Tell me more, please, for Cancer for November. How do we move on from this? What is next? And how does the Lizard go into this? Two of Swords. Okay, some of you need to be conscious and, you know, be careful of the tendency of feeling some sort of heartache or loss or betrayal, and then going within to a place of, you know, that you know, really closing off, not wanting to communicate, not wanting to feel, talk about it, handle it. It's like there's a real sense of closing off, and some of you are feeling betrayed by family. I hate to say, which would make sense because those are the people who are supposed to be there most for you, that you inherently expect them to be there for you. It's biology, it's the genes. And when they're not, it hurts you on a molecular level. So you might also be experiencing a sense of betrayal from people that you trusted, and that kind of brings you back to a sense of betrayal that you have from childhood or from family. It could be intertwined. The Lizard here, I feel like, is in the dream space, where you might be having dreams about, you know, all kinds of difficult emotional situations, either imagined or literal memories of things that have occurred that are now resurfacing in your dreams to your subconscious. You're just trying to process and release, so let it. Don't fight it. Welcome these dreams. Thank them for bringing these things up into the surface, for helping you process that pain. And try to convey with it. Try to have a conversation with it, because whichever red flags are coming up in our lives, it's always to point out something that needs to be resolved or addressed or handled. When we think about it in the physicality of things, like, it's really simple. If you have an injury and you're bleeding, you can't ignore it because it bleeds and it hurts, so you immediately tend to it to heal it, okay? Our pain, our injuries, those are all ways the body and the entire system and the mechanism of us kind of point out to something that, hey, this needs to be addressed. So your dreams or emotions, even if uncomfortable, they're not here to hurt you. Quite the opposite. It might feel hurtful, but they're here to point out something that needs addressing, releasing. Sometimes it's integrating, sometimes it's releasing. It all depends on the thing. But you won't find out unless you speak to it. From a compassionate place, please, Cancer. Don't relive childhood judgment. Don't be judgmental towards yourself and towards how you feel. Because very often, it's always like that. Our inner voice is actually our parents' voice, okay, or our social conformity voice. where we think it's our brain and our free choice and what we think, but it's actually what we were, you know, what should we call it? Oh my God, there's a word I use all the time. Conditioned. We were conditioned. So if you tend to automatically, you know, once you're hurt or in pain of some sort or in a discomfort, to immediately judge yourself and kind of breathe in and stay strong and move on. No. You're judging your pain. You're judging what you're going through. And that way it's not going to go away ever. It's going to keep alerting you, hey, I'm here. And if you won't hear it in the whisper, you'll hear it in the shout. So currently you're bruised and now it's in the whisper. It's like in your head and you don't want to talk to it. Talk to it, Cancer. You don't have to talk to the person or but at least with yourself. Don't force yourself to do the strong thing. That's actually weak. When we force ourselves to do the strong thing. I know it sounds... There's nothing stronger than being authentic. Being truthful with something that we either like or dislike, but we're still truthful with it. So being able to be authentic and truthful with yourself in regards to how you truly feel, that's strong. And willing to dive into it as opposed to away from it, that's strong. A lot of people today refer to escapism as strength. Moving on no matter what. You're moving on from your pain. It's running away. That's not, you know. I give this example a lot, and sorry for going into a speech, but it's important. I'll continue with the cards. But it's part of the reading. It's what you're going through, and I feel like it's relevant. It's timeless, you know. So this can help you in future, not just in this case. When you run away from the fire with the direction of the wind, like the fire, what do you think is going to happen? The fire will catch up onto you. It will burn you down. As opposed to what is there on the other side of the fire, the part where it already went through. Yes, it's barren and burned, but it's safe. Jump into the fire and be in a safe place where it's no longer burning. It's now moving on and on and on and on with the direction of the wind. Same with whatever it is you're going through right now, Cancer, or who's ever watching. Dive head into the waters, run straight into the fire. Kamikaze. Yeah, be an emotional kamikaze. When someone screams at you, hey, look at me, when do they stop screaming at you to look at them? When you look at them. Give yourself what you want, Cancer. Have some peace of mind. Does this look like having peace of mind to you? This is a wounded warrior in the making. Let me catch you on the way before you get there. Denial ain't gonna cut it. Do ayahuasca. Can't run away from what Aya has to show you. I did ayahuasca. That is one authentic, truthful mofo. Okay, let's keep going for Cancer, please. Show me more. Show me more for my Cancer seekers who are watching me now for November. Ooh, King of Pentacles. So this, I'm kind of taking him right now intuitively to his more of dogmatic essence. He can be very judgmental, very strict, stern, rigid. There's a checklist, there's the things that need to be done, the way they need to be done, and if you don't follow up, then, and if you're not aligned, then something wrong with you, boy. Something wrong with you, girl. It's a difficult character. It has a strong effect on you. This could be a father figure. This could be a partner. This could be a teacher. It's your counterpart. It's Capricorn. And that aspect, if it's an aspect within you and if it's not an exterior person, really don't want you to do the things that I just told you to do. A lot of you are in resistance right now. You're like, what does she say? I can't rest. I need to take care of the world. Actually, Cancer, no, you don't. And if you want to take care of the world, that's great. But then you can't be depleted. And you can't be unconscious of your own emotions. How will you help someone through their emotions if you can't help yourself through your emotions? How will you show someone empathy and compassion if you can't show yourself empathy and compassion? Need I say more? Some of you are working your ass off. Telling yourself it's because you need to survive. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. I don't know. But bottom line, that's not why you're actually doing it. You're actually doing it because you don't want to feel. Because feeling hurts like hell. Hello. It's not that I want you to be in pain. It's because I want you to heal. So I encourage you to go to the place that will resolve with healing. The sign. Hey, the pain is here. The injury is here. Yeah, go there. Okay, so now you're even in more resistance. Okay, the Emperor. I have some newbies, perhaps. I just made you want to be even more stern. 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords. It's actually like this. You know, the funny thing is, you actually know everything I'm saying. You know you need a break. You know you need a break. But you also really feel like you need to hold on to the, oh my God, I'm going to trigger some of you. I'm going to lose some of you here now. Ready. This is not about the subscribers. This is about your greater good. Okay. All right. At the risk of losing some of y'all, some of you will not take a break because you rely on the feeling of being needed and important. If you control everything and take care of everything, if people rely on you, depend on you, then you're valuable. And you can't be dismissed or thrown out. You can't be replaced. This isn't a result of your alleged power and sense of giving. This is a result of your sense of being helpless and needing someone to give you. It's just a way better persona to wear. I am the powerful giving, not the weak needy. But it all depends on where it's coming from. If you're a powerful giver because you have a sense of wholesomeness and serenity and safety and acceptance within yourself, and you're open to how you feel and you're open to how other people feel without judgment, then it's true. But if you've experienced a sense of betrayal and neglect and disempowerment, so you are now compensating for it by being for others what no one has ever been for you. No, it's not a bad thing. You're not an evil person. Absolutely not. I love you. You're beautiful. I hope you know that. You should know that if you've been around. But you're not doing anyone true service, most especially not for yourself. Because you ought to do the same thing that you do for others. Just turn it around. Have it face you. Give to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Take that break. Take that vacation. A lot of swords here. And stern earth, there's an element of mental control. Some of you out there have the need to control others mentally, possibly with coercion at times, because it gives you a sense of safety that wasn't given to you. And you're not to blame for it that it wasn't given to you. It's not your fault. But don't run away from it by giving whatever it is that you're doing in a heroic tagline. Come back to yourself, Cancer. Look inside. Admit that you're scared. That you don't feel like you have total control. That this whole manifestation, I can manifest everything, sounds amazing, but you're not quite sure that you truly got that figured out. Watch my True Secrets of Manifestation that I did almost 2 years ago. I think it's on my 13th Element playlist. Maybe a year or 2 years ago I did it. So my 13th Element playlist is called True Secrets of Manifestation. It speaks a lot about shadow work. Because the place that we truly manifest from is not the conscious of the things that we want. It's from the subconscious and the things that we need. That is the thing that will constantly echo very powerfully, way more powerful than the conscious, and will attract and manifest reality. So as you are consciously doing your mantra of love, 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 your subconscious is like shame, 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 shame. But you won't hear it because you're too busy doing what it is that you're doing. I think Mercury retrograding now is calling you to rest and to dream psychological dreams. For this moment in time, when you go to sleep, please ask for psychological dreams that help your mind and your subconscious process the pain and the childhood trauma and the neglect, whatever. Don't ask to go to the la la land of the 5th, 6th, 7th dimension. There's a tarot card, the Tower, that is being very underrated. The Tower actually speaks of the importance of the ground levels. The Tower is actually the tower of our existence, and it includes our spiritual aspects and our physical aspects as if they're not related. It's all the same thing, right? I talk all the time about the circle. The up and the down is the same. The crown chakra is the root chakra, and so on. If the root chakra is blocked, the crown chakra is blocked. You can be sure about that. I don't care how holy you are. So he talks about how something breaks down, the Tower card, something breaks down because the foundations weren't set right. I used to write about it a lot when I used to write articles in Israel in Hebrew, but if I'll ever, I'm not going to retranslate them. I'll probably just rewrite them, but in English or something. But one time, one of them, I speak of how a lot of mental institutions are full with spiritual people who lost it because they didn't have a strong enough backbone to anchor them to this 3D reality. The Tower card that speaks of 3D disasters is actually a highly spiritual, very wise card. And in relation to this, we need to take care of our psychology and our instincts and our gut, our immune system, our sense of belonging before all the other dimensions. This is where you live, Cancer. All of us, not just you. If you want to know more about the Tower card, check out my Tarot Masterclass. It has its own class, like all the other cards, and I go deeper into the essence of it. But it's something that I think you could use as extra guidance for this message. But I kind of summed it up. Ooh, some of you are triggered right now. Anything else you can show me for Cancer for November, please? My beautiful Cancerian spirits. Show me more, a little bit more for November for Cancer. Wheel of Fortune. I will also link the Wheel of Fortune class because once you dive super deep, the only way out is in, right? Once you dive super deep, if you continue swimming down to the bottom of the earth, guess where you'll come out from? The other end of it, and oh, you're actually on top, right? Because if you're here, let's say you're here, right? And you're going deep to the center of the earth, down, 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 from your perspective, down, 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 up, you're up. This is also the wheel of manifestation, not just of luck. Luck takes hard work, right? Luck takes hard work of manifestation, but a manifestation that is an integration between our light and our shadows. So once you do that, then you'll come out from the other end being like, oh, no, I am feeling relieved. I'm not just acting like I'm feeling relieved. I am relieved. Imagine birds singing. Sometimes one little break is all you need to completely transform your life or your luck. One little change of an inner wheel completely changes the mechanism and all the cycles, the way you operate. And that in turn changes your reality. Who is this? Is this a father? Is this a husband? Is this you? Most especially if you're a woman, this could be you. This could be your masculine side that had to take over to get shit done, to take care of yourself. This could be you. This could be both a parent and a partner. It could be a boss. Someone influential has a strong hold on you. It has expectations of you in some way. What are your expectations of you, Cancer? Take it easy. Take the time and the breath that you need. Also, this can denote on someone coming from far away that changes something in your life. That does something, that says something, that offers something that transforms your life. For very few of you, this is the forecast aspect of the tarot. It's definitely a possibility. I'm going to continue this in the extended. I'm going to focus on love. It will be you and your person of interest for the month of November. Even if you don't have someone specific right now, then it might be the person coming in. Or it might touch someone that you were involved with that still is affecting you. We'll see. Let's close this up though before we move to the extended. I will also finish up with runes. I always forget saying that. I also finish up the extended with runes. And please in the comments let me know if you prefer the love extended of the double pentagram that I'm going to do for you guys and that I did for Leo, or if you prefer the general one that I did for Virgo. Let me know. Okay, so one more animal spirit to conclude these messages for my Cancers for November. November? Raccoon? Oh. That's interesting. I feel someone being so emotional and so sweet right now. Like someone is being someone is being really authentic with themselves right now and really going into the feels of how they actually feel. Some of you are feeling guilt, some of you are feeling shame, some of you are feeling insecure. And for the first time in a very long time, you're actually allowing yourself to feel it. I'm getting one more tarot card for the Wheel of Fortune. One more tarot card for the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, King of Swords. This could definitely be someone coming in. You know what I said about someone might be coming in and kind of shifting things around? This might be a King of Swords character. Someone who's mentally balanced, that sees things to their core, that has a very perceptive eye, a bit less rigid than the characters and what I've gotten from the vibe that I got from the characters over here. Once you'll be softer with yourself, Cancer, you'll manifest someone that will be softer with you. Boom. Okay. This is possibly someone that has already entered your sphere, by the way, in the last month of October. Maybe watch your Cancer read for October. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. In the description box, you'll find the link to the extended on Vimeo that I'll do right now. You'll also find link to 2019 Ministers of Magic, the yearly extended. A way to book a private reading with me. Join me on Instagram. It's the Existential Shift. And Tarot Masterclass. Of course, I created an online archive for tarot where I teach tarot. It's one of my best works, and I'm super proud of it. And you guys seem to like it. So if you're new and you haven't heard of it, feel free to go and check it out. And that's it. Happy Halloween! Oh my God! Happy Halloween! Happy Scorpio season.